Hey there everyone, welcome back to my Wolfed Out Fallout 3 series. I'm Roarin the Werewolf, and in this particular adventure, I just so happen to hear a radio broadcast from Three Dog talking about a superhero and a supervillain fighting here in Canterbury Commons. And I go ahead and make my way up here to see if I can help out in whatever form or fashion it may be. Also, while I'm up here, I hear the trade caravans are based out of here, so I end up seeing if I could talk to somebody in order to upgrade their inventory. Be like an investor kind of thing. So, join me and my robot followers on this adventure. Alright, well, that is the last of the Enclave in this area. Oh man, they set up shop pretty decently here. Alright, how are you guys? Are you guys alright? Ozzy, you're okay. Sergeant, you're okay. That Brahmin's okay. How about my Assembletron? Alright, so far so good. And we picked up a new robot due to the Enclave tech. What was it, a shield bot? Next to one of their, like, little satellite dishes thing that we picked up. Alright, Canterbury Commons should be up here. The radio broadcast says that there is a superhero masking around with robots, fighting a villain that deals with mutated ants. Man, I so can't wait to see this shit. After all, I got a couple robots myself. Plus, while we're at it, we can help support the caravans. Well, see if we can support the caravans anyway. Oh, one of the caravans are here already. Holy crap. Is it happening now?
Not while it's under the protection of the Mechanist.
You and your pathetic tin cans are no match for my army.
The citizens of this town have nothing to fear. The Mechanist is here to protect them.
We'll see about that. Attack my ant soldiers. Destroy this fool and his tin toys.
Go forth, my steadfast creation. Show these vermin humanity's true power.
Humans and their toys are done for. They killed themselves off with their petty wars.
Humans may be weak sometimes, but our creations are strong and pure.
Whoa.
Are you all right? You aren't hurt, are you? I'd like to apologize for the rude welcome. Those two have been a bit of a problem lately. Name's Roe. Uncle Roe to most. Welcome to Canterbury Commons. For what that's worth.
That was awesome. Did you see that? Oh man. What was that all about? Who were those people?
The, Mechanist and the AntAgonizer. That's just what they call themselves. It's ridiculous, I know. A while ago, we were attacked by the AntAgonizer, that woman with the ants, obviously. The Mechanist saved the town with his robots. Well, that was all well and good, but I swear their fights are getting bigger, and it's been driving off the merchants. They simply won't leave.
Alright. Well, superheroes fighting in the streets is kind of cool. Have you seen the old comics about Batman and Superman? I mean, come on. I can see if I can help out a little bit.
Oh, Oh, that's terrific. I knew you'd help out. Knew it in my gut, and it's never steered me wrong on a deal yet. Find where the AntAgonizer and the Mechanist hide and convince them to stop or otherwise end their hostility, and you'll earn 200 caps. You only need to stop one of them, really. Nowadays, I think they only stay in Canterbury to fight each other.
Double that, and you got yourself a deal.
You drive a hard bargain, friend. But seeing how we haven't been able to solve the problem ourselves, fine. You've got a deal. But I expect results. Oh, and please do try to use some discretion. We already have plenty of would-be heroes starting wars in our streets. We don't need another.
Okay, can I ask more about those two?
If it'll help, I'm glad to.
Okay, what can you tell me about the AntAgonizer?
One day there was a crazy woman leading a bunch of ants into town. She said humanity was dead and the ants would inherit the earth, stuff like that. Well, that gave Dom plenty of time to line up a shot or two on the ants. She ran away, but every once in a while she'd stage an attack again. She wasn't much of a threat then. In fact, she was sort of entertaining at first. Gave everyone in town something to talk about. But when the Mechanists started fighting her, things got bad. Ants are easy to shoot, but add robots with lasers, and it got real nasty.
Okay, what can you tell me about the Mechanist?
The Mechanist used to be our town mechanic, Scott Walensky. Quiet guy, but plenty fierce with a wrench and some solder. Guy used to take care of a robot that protected the town until it got torn up in one of the AntAgonizer's lame little attacks. I guess he took it personal because he made a mechanical suit and called himself the Mechanist, said he would lead a robot army to fight her. Now he doesn't even respond to his name, and his robot army is more dangerous to the town than the ants ever were.
Okay, do you know anything that can help me stop them?
My nephew Derek might know more about them. I swear it's all I can do to keep him from running into the fight whenever they come out. He might know more about where you can find them, but don't encourage the poor boy. He's had enough close calls.
Okay, that's it about that.
I most heartily agree.
Okay. What can you tell me about the city then?
Ha! Damn near everything, I suspect. I founded the place myself, and I'm the reason this place stays fat and happy.
Okay, why do the traders come here?
Because I asked them to, I suspect. I grew up in these trade caravans, known most of them my whole life. I founded this place with my sister Daisy back in the day. Perfect stop along the caravan circuit.
Okay, how organized are the traders?
They're just small caravans that make rounds through the wastes, hawking their wares from Paradise Falls to Rivet City. They won't trade with anyone who's hit their friends, but that's about as organized as they get.
Okay. Have you thought about organizing the traders into a more unified group?
I had thought about it, but some of these wasteland traders, well, they aren't exactly the organizational type. It'd take a pretty savvy businessman to make it worth their while to work together. Frankly, I'm not sure even I'm up to the task.
Well, I'm sure a charismatic fellow like you can get them to follow your lead.
Madam, you flatter me. I'm but a humble man of this small community. But since it's a trader community, I suppose I can call in a few favors with the caravans. I suppose I am rather persuasive in that way. So you just let me know what you'd like to see from the caravans, and I'll let them know what to focus on.
Okay. We'll end up upgrading them later, but that's enough with that.
All right.
Okay. Is anything to trade around here?
You can usually find one of the trade caravans at the entrance to town. They come through every day or two. Other than them, Porter's always got food for sale down at the diner.
Alright, then I'll go talk to Derek.
Good luck with those two troublemakers.
I suppose them getting into a little bit more combat fights seems a little dangerous. And since I work with robots myself, lasers could be potential hazards. I can see if I can come up with a peace treaty or some sorts. I kind of don't want to, though. Alright, I take it Derek is this kid right here.
Oh, Oh man, did you see it? Did you see it? The Antagonizer was all like, "Fear me!" But the Mechanist was all, "Stop, evildoer!"
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely saw it. I was like right in the middle of it. What can you tell me about them?
The Antagonizer, she's this evil supervillain who's trying to wipe out humans with her ants. And the Mechanist protects us with his robots. And when they fight in town, it's incredible! There's all these lasers and biting and blood, and it's crazy! And then my uncle says I need to stay inside. He says it's dangerous. This is serious business, Derek.
Well, life around here is pretty hard, huh? Those guys must really liven up the place. Anyone ever get hurt, though?
You think they're neat too, huh? It's not like they ever hurt anyone. Well, not like really badly hurt or anything. Dom and Machete make sure that everyone gets inside when they fight like that. Though sometimes I sneak out to watch. The traders and the slavers and the raiders, they don't like the Antagonizer or the Mechanist. They say they're bad for business. But that's dumb. The ants and the robots rip them to shreds. That shows them.
Okay. What do you know about these two?
You mean the superheroes? Yeah. I'll try to watch all of their fights.
Okay, what can you tell me about the AntAgonizer?
I don't know much about her except she really, really doesn't like people. That's kinda cool. I mean, sometimes people are jerks. I think her lair is somewhere in the caves to the north of the city. I've seen her ants down there once in a while. Joe Porter said he found out something about her, but my uncle won't let him tell me. He says don't encourage the poor boy.
Okay, what can you tell me about the Mechanist?
I knew the Mechanist back when he was just a normal hero. He used to be called Scott. Then he fixed up stuff around town. But one day, the Antagonizer killed his favorite robot, and I told him he ought to fight back against her like a real superhero. Ever since then, he's been up on his forge in the back of the robot shop on the hill, working to protect us all from the Antagonizer.
Okay. Well, do you know anything else that can help me stop them?
No way! Don't stop them, they're awesome! Unless maybe you're going to be a superhero too. You could be called Awesome Claw and fight them with an army of Death Claws.
I don't think I could train Death Claws now. The Enclave pretty much have that all sorted out. Well, that's enough about them.
Well, okay.
What can you tell me about this town?
It's okay, I guess. I heard it's safer than most places, because the raiders don't bother us. But I've never been anywhere else, so I don't know.
Alright, see you later then.
Say hi to the Mechanist for me.
After all, me and him have something in common, except for he doesn't have these guys. Okay. Let's see, what else? Let's talk to...
Excuse me.
No.
Morning.
Joe?
Just stumbled into town? You sure picked a fine day for it, with the crazies out there. Here, have a drink on the house. Welcome to Canterbury. I'm Joe Porter. I make sure folks around here can get a meal when they need it.
Okay, thanks, Joe. Pretty trusting of you. How do you know I'm not here to cause trouble?
First clue was that you didn't shoot me. Most troublemakers I meet are just starving folks down in their luck. So stop the starve, stop the trouble. I can save a whole lot of trouble that way. Plus, if you're still planning on raising hell, losing out on a drink is the last of my worries.
Do you know anything about these superheroes and supervillains here in the town?
You mean apart from having cheesy names? Actually, I think I might know something useful. One of the traders told me she sounded like a girl he used to know. Girl's whole family was wiped out by ants, not long before she showed up here. But they never found any trace of her body. Said her name was Tanya Kristoff. That might just be our little antagonizer.
Huh. So the ants killed off her family. And then she was raised by super mutant ants? I guess. Okay, what's around town?
Sure thing. Where are you headed?
Okay. I suppose I get food from you and the caravans. Okay. I'll see you later then.
Yeah, see you.
Okay. So we found out a little bit more. Move, Ozzy.
Sir, searching for targets.
Well, here we are at his repair center. Actually, I don't want to get the wrong impression. So I'm gonna have you stand out here and guard it. As well as you. I will have you. Come on. I'll deactivate you. Well, I'll just go in there with the sergeant. It should be fine. Now, when we go in there,
Sir, I am on the lookout.
his robots may become hostile. I don't want to have to shoot them, but I will if I'm going to.
Since you don't seem willing to do the world a favor and kill yourself, I guess I'm going to...
And a sentry bot. There we go. Well, actually, I might...
Your command.
Wait here. I can deactivate the robots. I don't have to actually shoot them.
Have a nice day.
And I can reprogram them for me.
Sir, searching for targets.
Okay, well, while I'm at it, might as well make sure everything goes smoothly in here. So I am going to be I'm going to be searching this area and see what we find. Oh, what's this? A holotape. Okay, there's robots here. There's a terminal there with a couple of lasers. Okay, shut down turrets in Sector A. Note to Sector B, please make sure the main platform in the repair section is properly raised before releasing the repair bots from their pods. All units receive firmware, software. Okay. Alright, there's a sentry bot right there. And deactivate.
Interfere with security operations.
Gotcha, bitch. We got a couple of these Protectortrons. We could repair them for our own. But no. Now I gotta shut down the security terminals in Sector B. Okay, shut down security in Sector B. It is done. Okay. Oh, there's another terminal right here. And there's a safe. Sector A encryption key. Activate turrets, activate emergency pulse explosion. No, I don't want to do that. That seems like it will end up shutting down and exploding all the robots. And all I had to do was deactivate them. Everything should be fine now. Yep. All fixed. Hey there, Robobrain. Now let's go ahead and talk to the Mechanist. Mechanist. However you like to say it. Potato, potato. Alright, there's a Protectron right there. Nice little book. Okay, this doesn't look right. I gotta say, this is a cool door. Much cooler than my door. But still.
What are you doing in here? How did you get past my defenses? Did the AntAgonizer send you? Speak now, citizen, or I'll be forced to detain you until I can ascertain your true motives.
Actually, I'm just here to talk. Maybe we could find a peaceful solution to stop this fighting. And I will help you get rid of the AntAgonizer.
Oh. Well, in that case, welcome. Welcome, dear citizen. But an ordinary citizen no longer, eh? You'll be my sidekick. I hereby grant you the title of Mechanolass. Well then, my trusty chum, shall we prepare to defeat our nemesis?
Mechanolass? Really? I already have a nickname going around. It's Robotmancer, or Gun Valkyrie, or Wasteland Hero, what I hear on the radio. But there is bound to be a peaceful solution to this. I should try to convince her to give up.
The AntAgonizer does not listen to reason. She does not understand true human emotions, like mercy or love. She's nothing more than an animal, and you can no more talk her into surrender than you can play chess with a mole rat. But I will not stop you from trying. I only hope that you live long enough to learn the error of your ways.
Okay. Don't worry, I'll take care of it. Let's see. Ooh, is that a weapon mod kit? Yes, it is. I'll take that, don't mind me. Oh, and I'll take that Nuka grenade. Awesome sauce. Yeah, since I'm your sidekick and all. Okay. Well, now that I've talking to you, we'll hold out on the fighting for now. Let's go this way. Alright then. I'll keep you.
RL3 is ready for a...
Let's get going. And I'll keep this guy here. We're going to see the AntAgonizer. Now, she has nothing but ants, so I don't think I'm going to need you guys to come with me. Plus, I hear she's in a cave kind of esque area, so having you big guys around will end up making things a little bit of a tight squeeze. Sergeant and me should be fine. Ah, and one of the caravans are here. I help invest into the caravan, so maybe...
Morning. Looking for that special something?
I'm here to buy.
Tell me what you need, and maybe I've got your fix.
Looks like the stuff didn't get to him yet.
Hello.
Okay. That's quite alright. I probably didn't upgrade him. I didn't upgrade his inventory high enough. We'll have to see about that later. So this has to be the AntAgonizer's lair. Now there's no way in hell that we'd be able to reprogram ants. So we're gonna have to kill them. Oh! Oh! No, 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 no! Sergeant, are you alright? Okay. Seems like she has labeled traps around the area. Oh. Keep on forgetting. Sometimes people lay traps. Like right there. Alright, what is it? It's a shotgun trap. There we go. Let's disarm that. Alright, we're here in her lair. Let's see if we can talk to her.
So at last, you've penetrated the court of the AntAgonizer, queen of all ants. Were you sent by that meddling Mechanist? He'll learn that no one can stand before my royal regimen of fighting ants. Explain yourself. Why shouldn't I have my pretties kill you where you stand?
Well, I don't think you have any more ants anymore. I think I killed them all. But the real reason I'm here is to get you to stop terrorizing the town. Give up and you won't get hurt.
Ha ha! You would walk here and presume to command me? Humanity's time has come to an end. Your kind died because it knew only petty bickering and wars.
But not so, the noble ant. It works with its brethren, knowing only loyalty and duty. And this is why they have grown, while humanity crumbled.
Once I've finished with that pathetic Mechanist, I will be free to spread my colonies across the wastes.
You do realize you're not really an ant, right? Plus, humanity's made mistakes. But there's still a chance. And for you, Tanya. I know some things about you.
You're wrong. Humans are cruel, hurtful beasts. They can't be saved. We can't be. I can't go back. But I can't keep doing this. I can't be as bad as they were. Please, I think I've made some terrible mistakes. If you really think I still have a chance, just let me go. I'll give you the suit. No one ever has to see the AntAgonizer again. Just please, let me have another chance.
Now that I have your suit, good luck. Try to make it out there.
Thank you. I don't know how I can just thank you.
Well, Quantum! Okay. So, do we have the suit in our inventory? Yep. AntAgonizer's costume. Okay. It's time to make our way back to the Mechanist. Why did they say Mechanist? It's Mechanist. I don't know. I have no idea. So let's go ahead and make our way back. There has to be a quicker way out of here. So let's find that.
Well done. You have defeated the vile AntAgonizer, and you've brought back her suit so that we may destroy the last taint of her villainy. Hand it to me, and I'll make sure that no one else can ever bear the mantle of the foul AntAgonizer.
Well, I'm going to keep the suit. I mean, I like to collect things. It's just what I do. But there's something I need to discuss with you. Let's talk about what you're doing to this town.
Quickly then. Evil never pauses to contemplate its actions, so I see little reason that we should either.
Can you stop fighting in the town? It's scaring everybody. Won't you stop? Please? For me?
Is that true? Have I really become a threat to the town? Do you really feel that way? Am I really the villain here? Does this mean I should stop myself? I guess I could just give up my suit and stop being the Mechanist. But I couldn't face the town after causing that much trouble. Here, please, take the suit. I don't want to think about it anymore. I'm sorry. Just leave me alone. I've got a lot to think about.
Okay. Well, we got two suits. Superhero and a supervillain. But I guess it's for the best. I did kind of like the superhero aspect of it. Let's go talk to Uncle Ro and tell them that we have taken care of both the hero and the villain. I didn't want to get rid of a superhero. I guess I can be the superhero. After all, I do got both their suits. So who knows? Might end up one day wearing one of their outfits. I'm doing good. See me in a Mechanist suit. That'd be kind of weird. Okay, where is Uncle Ro? He should be, I guess, in his building. It's kind of dark in here.
What can old Uncle Ro do for you today?
I took care of both of them. There won't be any more fighting in the streets. Though you're going to be missing out. I think in the long run you're going to end up missing both of them.
That's grand. I do believe it's fair to say you've saved Canterbury. And unlike that Mechanist, you did so with significantly less stress all around. Now, I do believe this is our agreed-upon payment for your fine services rendered, and a little bonus as a special thank you.
Alright. I guess it's time for me to go.
Later.
I might have to search both their layers because I hear that they might have specialty weapons on them. So I'm gonna give them a look-see. But let's relax a little bit while we're here. I do believe I deserve a nice little dinner at the diner. Alright. Hey guys, thanks for watching this Wolfed Out Fallout 3 video with me and my robot followers. Now remember to comment and subscribe if you so feel like it. If you want to know the mods I use for Fallout 3, they are in the description below. Now you guys stay furry, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.